the issue. We need to elect people.
Suggest that America should torture people or ban entire religions from entering America, or insults POWs, or attacks the Gold Star Mom, or talks down on our troops. That's not somebody who's fit to be president.
Voting Hillary, I guess. Yeah.
Trump. Trump?
Yo por Trump. Y yo por Hitler.
For Trump.
Hillary.
What?
Process of elimination, yeah.
People are like, oh, you're Hispanic, you're an immigrant, you're voting for Trump. Why is that? Well, I have morals, you know? I'm completely against abortion. Of course, it shouldn't be like so extreme. If you're raped, go ahead, you know? It should be the woman's choice. But not because you decide to like, you know, open your legs every 9 months and you get as many abortions as you can. I don't agree with that.
Es que el otro no lo veo muy perdido en las cosas, no lo veo aceptado en lo que dice.
Trump. I mean, there's a lot of things. It's been a very difficult one because there's a lot of things that would go against that Trump is going for. But one of the main things is, for example, abortions, right? And same-sex marriage.
I think so. I don't think, as funny as it's been so far, I don't think this country is seriously gonna vote someone like Trump in.
Por eso que va a ganar.
Worried for the country. Worried for the country and everyone in it. Well, except for one particular class.
People are being close-minded and also being, you know, they're letting themselves go by what the media says. I think people don't take the time to read about politics. They just go with what Facebook says, what people share on Twitter, and it's not only that, you know. That's like a very close-minded opinion. You have to go more into depth.
I would feel really bad because she's the president that most of our kids are going to grow up, you know, and following whatever guidelines she's going to follow.
Yeah, I'm voting for Trump, but he's not my best. Like, I don't like him as a person, but I'm just voting for the Republican Party for her. She just uses feminism. She uses her smiling, her, you know, her political past, but she's not a good woman either. I think she's a dangerous woman, actually. I wouldn't call her a nasty woman like he did, but maybe dangerous, yeah.
It's just kind of weird. One is on trial and the other one is a lot of things.
No, amigo y hermano, amigo y hermano, normal. Todo bien. Él tiene su candidato, yo tengo mi candidato. Esto es un país libre. Claro que es libre. Y tú votas por el candidato que tú entiendas que debe. Y las relaciones se mantienen igual. Porque es una ignorancia de que tú tengas tu idea y que yo quiera dirigirte a ti por quién tú votar. No, yo no tengo el derecho ese. Tú eliges tu candidato y yo elijo al mío.
So I voted for Hillary Clinton.
For Donald Trump.
Trump, Clinton.
I'm really negatively affected by the outcome of the election because in truth, I believe that God has the last say, and if he put him in office, it's for a reason. So I'm not going to show hate like everyone else has. I'm just going to lean to God and pray that everything is
I think it like inspired a lot of hate, which kind of sucks, and there's like a lot of riots, which I get that they're trying to like portray a message, and then once it turns like it comes from peaceful to destructive, that's when it just should be like cut. But I think we should all just like try to get along and just give him a chance, because at the same time we haven't seen him in that position.
Yeah, like he's not even inaugurated and people are already freaking out. And
so I just think like to keep an open mind, but again, like fight for your rights and everything.
Yeah, like I said, like the country has been split apart, and that's the complete opposite of what we need. We need to be, we're all one country, and we should be on the same team as opposed to two separate teams based off of who we're going for. Like we're going in the opposite direction of where we're supposed to. Because I think it's because like we respect each other's opinions, but like in the case of like on social media, I've lost like 5 or 6 followers based off of my political views, and I think that's like a huge problem from this election. So yeah,
like people should respect other people's opinions, and just like if Clinton would have won, I wouldn't be like, oh, unfollow me if you voted for Clinton. Like I would respect it and accept it, but people are becoming malicious. So